Welcome to the Boss Battle Show for Monday, 9/21. What's happening here? So many things.
Oh my god.
First of all,
We're finally back.
what's better than a Boss Battle Show on a Tuesday or Wednesday once a week?
This t-shirt.
That t-shirt, plus the Boss Battle Show 3 days a week, and more bite-sized segments. Something that you can digest right before you go to work, before you go to school, while you're taking a shit. It doesn't matter. We're coming to you 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we're going to get crazy with it. Today, we're going to talk to you about cocaine! No, for real though. What are we going to do?
So, we've got some big announcements from Konami! Big announcements from Konami, and Nintendo's coming back. Maybe.
Maybe not.
Yep.
It's hard to say. God, that's a nice shirt.
It's so comfortable.
That's a fucking,
I feel like I'm wearing nothing at all.
Yeah, it's like you're just naked as fuck.
Yeah.
Left, right, EA selected, start!
Alright, we're here at the arcade.
Welcome!
We don't play the games. We just talk shit about them.
You know who else doesn't play games anymore?
Konami does not, they've announced they are officially out of the console market. Okay.
Which is an expected move.
Yeah, we were like, oh, okay.
They've been cleaning house for a while.
Yeah,
They're pulling something else into the garage.
Yeah, but not only are they pulling into the garage, but they're pulling in, they're closing the door, and they're just laying back and letting the car run and just sucking in that exhaust. You know, they're dying, they're dead, they're killing themselves.
Or the predictions are accurate and they're gonna start gambling. Because that's where the money's gonna be soon.
I could see why you would say that, but I can't, because that makes no sense to me. I would see them going more into mobile platform.
Mobile
Gambling?
gambling?
Mambling?
Mambling?
So it's kind of up in the air. Like,
Right.
maybe we're going gambling, maybe we're going into the console or the mobile market, as fearfully a lot of companies are starting to do. What are your thoughts? Are you disappointed? Are you sad? Metal Gear Solid 5 is probably their last big release.
Right, and I mean, Metal Gear Solid 5 is going to be a lot of people's game of the year, but I don't think that has anything to do with Konami. I think that has to do with Kojima, right? So wherever he goes, I think that's where the gamers are actually going to follow. If they are going into mobile, they might be making a giant mistake, because if you look at the numbers for developers on mobile games, a lot of times it's just one or two guys. Thousands of these things fail every single day, and not everything can just be this, like, you know, Flappy Bird phenomenon that shows up out of nowhere, no matter how much money you throw at it.
Right. Totally agree. And you know, the question now at the moment is not what's happening with Konami, but the question is, where's Kojima going and what's his next move? Because that's what most people give a shit about.
Well, in sports terms, he should like be a very popular free agent right now. I mean, you would want to sign him because there's a lot of people who recognize him as one of the founding fathers of video games. Yeah.
And then, so on the horizon of fear for mobile gaming is
As the Phoenix burns.
What is happening with Nintendo? What is the NX? Is it going to be a mobile platform? Is it going to be, you want to say something?
Ready for this? It can't be a mobile platform because they're doing a patent for physical things that you hold.
You don't say.
They are.
Would you call it a controller, perhaps?
I think I would go as far
How
as
close do you think is appropriate for me to be right now?
I think this is fine.
Oh, you smell good.
Oh, thank you.
What? Weird.
No, so Nintendo is throwing their hat back in the ring. They're trying to maybe put the last few systems behind them, and they're moving on because now they're patenting a new controller that
It looks like a DS.
looks like a DS.
But now, to be fair, this could very well just be nothing. This could be like a ruse, per se, to throw the scent off of what they're trying to do. So it may not be an official thing, but the patent was leaked for what could be the NX controller, which is a smaller Wii U looking thing. Two face buttons, two
Could be
shoulder
another
buttons.
version of the DS.
It could be.
We've got 50 iterations of that, so why not another one?
And Nintendo has been adamant about saying, we don't want to talk about what we're doing because we don't want competitors to steal our ideas.
Right.
So this begs the question, what do you got up your sleeve, Shigeru Miyamoto? You know, and Gordy and Timmy and I were just talking about before we press record on that button, if in 2016 the NX launches and it's
and it's supposed to be like $149.
and it's like $149 and they launch with a Mario, if the new Zelda comes out as a launch and Star Fox Zero has just been pushed and that comes as a launch game, That's a huge win for Nintendo. After Mario Maker, my faith in Nintendo is slightly renewed. The Wii U is
that's
too late,
everything
too
right
little.
there, because we were saying that they can't compete with the PlayStation 4. They can't compete with the Xbox. And up until, the last couple systems, they've showed that they haven't been able to develop games that are quality enough for us to care until Mario Maker. Mario Maker came out, and it's gorgeous. The game's, it's close to perfect. There's a few small, nitpicking flaws, but the game itself is
so
its
good.
own standalone Nintendo product that we're used to seeing, the ones that we love.
Yeah. And we got excited about it.
Right, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the games that I'm going to go back home and play on PlayStation tonight.
Right.
They do need to get some other divisions working on first-party games. If they're dedicated to that, they need a little bit more, because an outside studio isn't going to get enough return on investment to develop exclusively for Nintendo.
Agreed, I say. But what do you say? What do you think about it? Let us know in the comments below. Tweet at us.
Yeah, tweet us.
Let's talk about it. So, are you bummed out about Kojima? Are you bummed out about Konami? Are you unbummed about Nintendo? Let us know.
Kojima worked on new NX projects.
Oh shit! What if him and Shigeru Miyamoto in his weird face, they just sat in a room and talked.
Yeah.
Hey. We'll see you Wednesday. Bye.
What's that horror game that they make?
Horror game.
One of the horror games.
I can't hear it. All I hear is horror.
Horror.
Are you saying horror?
Starts with a P. The triangle.